Everyone, I am Anna and welcome to today's message, All Things from Colossians 1:16. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him. Now there's a very special place in this world where the truth of the existence of Christ becomes more than ordinary. And this is when you awaken. Now, I've explained it many times in different ways, but it's never been more apparent to me than over the last several days. I've been outside a lot more, planting flowers in my vegetable garden, weeding, mowing, and enjoying the hot 90-degree weather many people here where I live complain about. Here in Minnesota, we go from one idiomatic expression to another, all the way from hell freezing over to hot as Hades, and in a mere few moments, it seems. Now, the extreme conditions from cold to hot are somewhat rooted in religious and mythological imagery when you hear me say it, and I am sunburnt and bug-bitten, but I still see the beauty in it all. And interestingly enough, these two rhetorics have a similar dramatic concept attached to them, and by twisting them into something far beyond the ordinary experience. Now, hell freezing over is so unlikely that it would defy the very nature of hell itself. And hot as Hades, well, that feels maybe like the underworld is a bit on fire. Either way, you get the picture of spiritual desolation and divine judgment. And I tend to believe that is mostly due to religion. But we'll leave that discussion for a different day. So trust me on this, I'm a 95 and sunny kind of girl, and I love the summer, no matter how hot it gets. But today, what I want to discuss is why these moments of change, especially in nature, have such a profound effect on us as humans. For me, the natural beauty of everything touches my heart so deeply that I understand and recognize it all as part of God's creation. Not everyone can see it that way, but for me, the ocean is grounding, trees heal, stars bright light. The sun is a new day, the moon a tide change which allows for a small window of a glimpse into the tide pools left behind. A short time to see the ocean life which is usually underwater. The invisible qualities that we see and that can only be seen when you understand the divine power that God gives to nature. Because, my friends, he is literally within it. It's he who tells the moon to control the tide and where the ocean to stop and the land to begin. And for trees to grow tall and for stars to shine into the night sky above my quiet field every night, where I watch little lightning bugs' butts light up like some kind of magic. And it's why I get emotional about it. Enough that on occasion I become so overwhelmed that I have cried from the silence and the beauty. Somewhere deep down, my human soul seeks a kind of miracle, satisfied only by witnessing creation, which leads me back to God. Now, recently I returned from a trip to California to see my son graduate from college with honors. And I saw so much and I witnessed so many incredible things. But it was the ocean that drew me in. I stood there thinking, the same Christ who walked dusty roads in sandals as a human, who healed people with overwhelming love and who died on the cross for humanity, created all of this too. And I wondered if so many people see it like I do, so overwhelmingly complete, personal, and in so much detail, then why is the world like it is? Well, it's because many don't see it like I do. And then I wondered why human souls don't see the love in every detail and why they cannot feel it like I do. And why didn't he make us all this way? Why can't we see souls instead of people? Well, I finally did get my answer. He actually did make us all this way. He is the purpose of all the world and all salvation, who existed before creation and who has made all things. And the Bible spells it out in detail in Colossians 1:16 through 20. He existed before creation, is the source of all things, not only the creator, but it is he who sustains it all. with Christ as the purpose, visible and invisible, physical and spiritual, and sustained only for his glory. And even though human sin and creation was corrupted, God's design is for all things to function under Christ and to fulfill his purpose. We are all to be united under his authority, which means one simple thing. All of creation has a connection to him, a living meaning of every aspect of life, including humans, nature, and other realms that help us to see the reason for our existence. So my friends, today's message is this, and it is a very profound truth. You only need to slow down enough to see it and choose to seek him, to see like I do. This truth shapes our Christian lives, our existence, how we worship. It gives us hope and allows us to see things differently than other humans see them. It gives us believers a way to see our own lives as God intended, as part of his divine design. And it isn't an exaggeration. This verse is the literal declaration of Jesus Christ, the divine creator of all things. This is his design, to anchor us in faith, fuel our need to seek eternal life, and secure our salvation. This is our hope in the one who holds not just the universe together, but every single one of us. So we can see it, feel it, know it, rely on it, and live it, and ultimately find our way back home. In a world where you can be anything, choose to be love. Love is the answer. If this resonated with you, please like and share my post. And thank you for your donations to my divine mission and for helping me to keep my messages alive. I will see you next time.